eBay pet peeve. When you search and it comes up book after book after book, photocopy, photocopy, photocopy. Especially with the golden age, right? It's mostly what we're talking about here. Annoying. Stop it. Stop doing the photocopies. It's annoying. Let's look at some books. Any idea what we're going to see today? I bet you have a clue. Picked most of these up from my local comic book shop. Let's just go through them. Red Sonja number 4. Adding this to my Red Sonja collection. I paid $4 for some of them, $3 for the others. There's 5. Here's 7. That's cool. I like that one. Yellow with the... Technically they're not elephants, but we'll call them elephants. It's a pretty cool cover. Paid $4 for both of these. There's 8. Red Sonja versus the Serpent. 9. It's a nice one. Look at that. Issue 13. $3 for that one. Paid $3 for both of these. 14. And a 15. That's a cool one. Ready to smoke some vampires. Been trying to be a little more picky with my grades that I'm accepting into my collection. These are all, dare I say, high grade, mid grade plus the high grade. Those were all Red Sonja Volume 1. Ran for about 15 issues, so I got a good chunk of them there. Got the last issue, ran from 77 to 79. Obviously, Frank Thorne's very well known for that. This is from the 3rd series, which ran for 13 issues. This is a, excuse me, a Walt Simonson cover. That one's really nice. I don't think there's anything. Nope, nothing back there. What do I pay for this? $4 for that one. Nice high grade condition. They had a couple in very nice grade, and I went with the one with the better colors that pop. So, keep that going. Red Sonja 6, paid $3 for that. And on issue 9 is when Louise Simonson takes over writing. I got a little lax with what I'd accept with my grades, but they're still solid. Very solidly mid-grade, high mid-grade copies for $3 each on those. That's a really nice cover too. What else did I get, you ask? Well, let's keep the savagery going. I've been adding to my Savage Sword of Conan collection. If you've been watching my videos, I have all of the original Marvel years in omnibus collections, so technically I have every Conan comic, regular size, right, put out by Marvel. I did not get and I'm trying to piece together some key issues and all the Barry Windsor Smith issues, and anyway, I decided to go the actual Savage Sword of Conan magazine route to collect those. A lot of the covers are very awesome, especially the ones by my favorite Earl Norem, and the art inside is spectacular. Very cool black and white art, and in the omnibus it doesn't have everything included, just has the Conan issues, and sometimes there'll be Cole backup stories, there will be Red Sonja stories, there will be Solomon Kane stories. So if you want to get the complete thing, you either have to get all of those omnibus to check those out, or you can pick up the 200 odd plus issues of the Savage Sword. So I've just been working on that, having fun picking those up where I can. Paid about $3 for each of these. There's 158. Initially, I was going to pick up just the covers that I like, but then I realized how awesome the art is throughout the series, so I'm going to go ahead and pick them all up so I can read them. There's 215, 217. Those are both by artist named Conrad. And this one, they had, at my comic book shop, they had this listed for higher, and then they came down on the price, just randomly lower the price to it. I don't know, they were checking prices or something, and I paid $7 for this, and it's in pretty good condition. This can go for a decent amount of money. This is obviously the annual. Spine's pretty decent. Nice looking copy. Nothing, no big complaints on that one. It's a really nice cover too. I feel like he's really ready to swing around in a circle. And I can't remember which ones of these I bought, because I was completing this, must be 90s, right? Conan the Savage. Let's take a look real quick here. Yeah, this was 1996, this one. And you still get that cool frontispiece. The black and white art. Mike Baron script. Val Mayerik art. It's pretty well known for Conan. Val Mayerik. I didn't have my list with me, and I just went ahead and went out on a limb, picked a few up. This obviously was I grabbed one of these, and we'll look at what I have. I just can't remember which ones I picked up or which ones I already had. Wait, where are we at here? I don't know. This is, yeah. Okay, this is number 2. I don't know if I picked this one up or if I already had it. I'm all confused. But anyway, we'll take a look at what I have of these. I picked some of these up when I picked up those Red Sonjas. They're cool nonetheless to check out. Pretty, an artist that stands out here. Dan Brereton. Conan the Savage 5. 6. I paid $3 for these. I might have shown these in another video. I think I did. So I took them up there and I was like, hey, will you give me a deal on these Conan the Savages? And quoted him a price, and he was like, man, I can't do that. And he quoted me another price, and it turned out there's the 8, so I kept the nicer. That is a newsstand versus the direct edition, so more than likely I'll just hold on to both of them. Then he quoted me a price that was just a couple bucks off what I had said for all of them. I mean, it didn't even change it more than $1 a book. That's a nice cover. I like that one. Dan Brereton on number 10. I didn't even know those existed till I saw them, so that's pretty cool. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of bigger-ish books just hanging around that I've picked up from here, there, and everywhere, and I wanted to start showing those off with some of my, I don't know, is this a smaller collection haul? That's up to you to decide. I mean, it's a lot of cool stuff I got, but obviously I didn't pay over, I paid $7 for that annual, and other than that, nothing over four bucks, so I thought I'd show kind of some bigger books along the way here to keep you interested and tuning in. This was cool. I just recently picked this up from an Instagram sale. A1 Comics is pretty prevalent on there. Went ahead and picked this Green Llama number 2 up from 1945. I thought it was really cool. I really like the colors on this. Obviously the subject matter is pretty sweet. Battleship, tanks, trains, bombers, fighters. Green Llama leading the way. I like the purple hazy background. What did I pay for this? Paid $126.35. They called it a 2.0. There is a coupon clipped out of the back. I don't know if technically that's an incomplete or if it would get a universal. I'm not really sure. But, could I cut off half of the back and still get a universal, but just a low grade? You know what I mean? So the fact that it's missing a coupon is the only thing that makes me think it might come back as an incomplete. Let's take a look. There it is. What were they interested in? It's actually kind of cool, right? How to get along with girls. Oh yeah, also the cover's basically coming apart, except for the bottom there. But anyway, still pretty sweet, right? Look at that. Here, I'll show you the front cover here, the splash page. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll show you a couple more that I've picked up. Let me put this away down kind of nicely anyway. These next two books are kind of interesting. I didn't mean to, but I picked them up from Heritage. And they're both from series that ran for 2 issues. And they're both the number 2 issue in those series. I tend to be kind of an opportunistic hunter, if you will. I don't know how I did on these, but we'll take a look. They're pretty cool nonetheless. We'll show this first book. I don't know. I'll just go by order what I paid for them. I paid $320 for this book. You can look it up on GPA. It'll tell you that I paid. Let me take a look here. What did I do with my notes? I don't know. It's like what did I tell you I paid? $320. Let's just say it says $360 for the 4.5. And look at that cover though. The red, the black swimsuit, the pose she's in. Beautiful. It's just a beautiful cover. 4.5 from 1952. This is Youthful Hearts number 2. Like I said, it ran for 2 issues. From July, 10 cents. Beautiful, beautiful cover. In my opinion. No, it's not even my opinion. It's fantastic. But anyway, there's been a couple that have sold, I think, after the fact. You could have gotten after this one a 7.0 for $576, which is about $82 a point, where I paid $96 a point. But if you factor in what I really paid, that's the GPA price listed. So theirs, obviously, I'm going to assume theirs was a little bit higher, but even still, mine comes out to $105 a point, whereas theirs is $82 a point. So that's, I mean, it's a bit of a difference there, but, you know, obviously, do you want to pay $576 for this book? I don't know. Do you want to pay the $300 and whatever that I paid for it? I'm not sure, but I mean, it's a cool book nonetheless. The 4.5 off-white to white pages, it's beautiful. Look at that, it displays great. No complaints. And this next book, I have since looked a little bit deeper. Again, these are didn't do your homework books. Let the moment get a hold of you. Still really cool books. I'm glad to have them. This is a book from 1952 as well. This is Ziff Davis. I think you can have these for pretty decent. This is a 3.5 Space Busters number 2. What did I pay for this? $368. Paid $368 for that. My only complaint is it's picking up on camera pretty decently, but the holding it in the hand and in person, it's faded might be the right word, but it's a little hard to pick up. It's a little bit muted. It's not as sharp as some other copies that I've seen. It is 3.5 off-white pages. What did I write down for this one? Oh, I think I gave you a switch that. I was giving you the other information for the other one. Okay, so the Youthful Hearts book, apologies there. Oh man, I don't even. You could have paid a $4.50 for a 5.5. Strike all of that. So I paid $320 total for mine. You could have gotten a 5.5 for $450, which comes out to $81 a point, and I got mine for $64 a point. All right, then we'll flash ahead to this one. Got mine for 3.5 for $368. Around the same time, you could have gotten a 7.0 for $576. That is an $82 a point to my $105 a point. Theirs was probably a little higher with tax and fees and things like that, but the prior sale that I was looking at was a 3.0 for $312, and again I paid whatever I paid for the 3.5. I'm not known for my note taking. I just jotted some stuff down so I had some information to tell you. But look at this. It's a beautiful cover. Who really cares, right? Like, look at this. It's stupendous. Absolutely gorgeous. No complaints, really. Like I said, I wish it had other issues I've seen popped a little bit more. I wish this one popped a little bit more, but still really happy to have it. Like it better than issue number 1 and the Youthful Hearts with that red cover. Again, absolutely gorgeous. No complaints here. Love, 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 love. Anyway, more comics are on the way.